Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. The internet is both a wild and insane place at times, especially when you have the likes of this sort of person talking about really stupid things. I mean, I'm not even going to say that the internet is a wonderful place because it really isn't. It's an actual hellhole, believe it or not. And this person just proves my point even more. Because when you've got a person that says what sex chromosomes told my body to build itself a particular way. It did that, and I didn't like it. So therefore, I'm going to use science and technology to reassemble it. Well, I hate to break it to you, mate, but science and technology says that you can't be something you're not. So you're only in favor somehow of science and technology when you want to be in favor of it because somehow you think that science and technology is able to change you into being something you're actually not, which is not actually true. I know that's sort of like this confusing word salad, but believe you me, science and technology isn't able to make you into something you're actually not. Science and technology is like right there saying that you cannot be something you're biologically not. You may hate that and you may only seem to like science technology when it somehow you think goes in your own favor, but it's really not in your favor. But anyway, you're delusional and a dingbat, but we'll get to that in just a moment even more. But nevertheless, this person, the problem with the internet is people like this are going to indoctrinate impressionable, young, vulnerable kids. So if you've got an impressionable, young, vulnerable kid listening to this person to say, hey, I've been given these sex chromosomes that I don't like, being I was given male, which this person clearly is. I was given male chromosomes, XY. I didn't like it. At some point in my life, I didn't like it. So, you know what? Science technology came to my rescue. Science technology helped me. They're going, you know what? I'm going to cut off my healthy penis and I'm going to make it into a wound and I'm going to call it something that it's actually not. It's actually a wound that I've got to dilate every 5 bloody seconds because it will close up if I don't. So, science and technology, ladies and gentlemen, made a way for me to do what exactly? To butcher yourself, to mutilate yourself? Sure. Because you know what? Science and technology, my friend, is not on your side. You may think that it is because you've gotten this thing that may resemble something that is actually that of a woman, but it ain't for you. Just saying. You were born with a, you know what, and it's going to remain that way until you decide to chop it off. Hate to break it to you, just because you put a wound there or a hole there doesn't make you a woman. Oh boy. And just because you go on what science calls, the hormones and technology gives you the ability to go on all these synthetic hormones to ruin your body even more, doesn't mean you should do it. But nevertheless, this person did. And you get, well, I present to you whoever the hell this person actually is. So have a watch.
But what does a chromosome do? Simply put, sex chromosomes tell your body how to develop, the shape of your genitals, and which hormones you should produce. My sex chromosomes told my body to build itself a particular way. It did that. I didn't like it, so I used science and technology to reassemble it. I changed the hormones, grew some bits, arranged some other bits, and I was sweet. People can be gay, straight, bisexual, or asexual. But now, it's all in a state of flux. It's changing a lot, and it's so interesting and new and complicated and exciting. And perhaps now and in the future, many will benefit in their romantic pursuits as they abandon old roles and expectations, thanks to a freer perspective around gender.
Chromosomes actually dictate whether or not you're going to be male and female. And then the other biological components come out of that. So if you are a male, obviously the other DNA aspects are going to dictate, all right, I'm a male, XY. The Y chromosome means, okay, I'm going to develop a penis. I'm going to develop male characteristics. I'm going to have testosterone higher than estrogen. I'm going to have all those things that males actually have. And vice versa for XX chromosomes, meaning females. And if there is a biological anomaly, we call that I guess the colloquial outdated term is intersex, but if there is a actual anomaly, meaning someone is given an extra chromosome, say XXY or XYY or whichever combination, if you still have a Y chromosome, you are a man. Obviously, we've got these other syndromes that come into the mix, like Sawyer's syndrome and everything else like that. Still, there's only male and female. There's no in between. So this person going, oh, you know, the sex chromosomes telling my body to build itself a particular way and develop a particular way. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because when you get to a certain age, apparently, you can change it if you don't like it. No, you can't. So don't go trying to indoctrinate young kids or anybody else with this lie, okay? Don't. Please. Grew some bits, rearranged some other bits, and I was sweet. Well, mate, I didn't have to grow any bits. I didn't have to rearrange any bits, because once I was born, that's it. I was given what I've been given, and I developed, and I grew into the man that I am today. Didn't have to rearrange a damn thing. Didn't have to, chop off something and grow something else in its place. I think you can't actually do nowadays. I mean, I'm not a lizard, but this sort of lie is quite egregious, if you ask me. You're trying to tell a young person that biology means nothing, because, yes, okay, chromosomally, I was given this. I know that I can't change it, but science and technology has somehow made a way for me to rearrange and reassemble things. So let's do that. No. You leave your body alone. You leave it the hell alone, and you don't change it for anything. Please, for the love of God, don't chop off healthy body parts. Don't put synthetic hormones in your body. That's not good for you. But hey, you're an adult. I guess you can do whatever the hell you want. But my problem is, don't go and teach this nonsense to people. Just keep it to yourself. And I wouldn't have to make this video. That would be like easy on my life, wouldn't it? And easy on your guys, because you wouldn't have to watch it. Things that I like about science, biology, is that it's so damn simple. It's not in this state of flux. I'm not going to be changing 1 minute from the next, and it's not going to be so confusing. But this person is like, it's a great thing to be in a complete state of flux and to be changing all the time and to be so confused. No, mate. No. Let me just be very, very clear. I like the black and white. Thank you very much. When things are relatively easy and simple to understand. If I'm trying to make sense of whatever the hell you're referring to or you're trying to say, that's problematic for me. I don't like that. I like things that are easy to understand. And what's easy to understand is male and female, not countless other genders that somehow they're relatively similar to each other and they all align with each other. Come on, mate. Like, let's be real. Let's please be real. Stop with the gray and let's come back to the black and white, please. Yes, thank you. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. You guys take care, be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.